Matthew 4. Then Jesus was led up by the Spirit into the wilderness to be tempted by the devil. And after fasting 40 days and 40 nights, he was hungry. And the tempter came and said to him, If you are the Son of God, command these stones to become loaves of bread. But he answered, It is written, Man shall not live by bread alone, but by every word that comes from the mouth of God.
I speak unto thee this day, and I say that it is me, the living God, who did indeed put the separation, the differentiation between my people in the days of old and the heathen round about. And I say that I did so that my people would walk in the dictates, would walk in the laws, the standards that are set for them, that they would not commit abomination and become a shame unto my name, that they would not likewise be destroyed. But I say, because the ones who were my people did not keep what it was that I called them to do, and took up the gods, the ways of the heathen, then I say they became contaminated and filthy in the same. And I say that they did those things that were abomination unto me. They committed those sins, they did those crimes that violated me. And I say all the while they knew the better way, but they did not walk in the same. That is, they knew the standard, they knew the law, they knew the dictate that I had intended for them to adhere unto. But I say, because they grew proud and defiant, rebellious against me, then I say they went after the ways of the heathen, they worshipped their gods. And I say they committed the same abominations that the heathen were guilty of, and I say by me they were destroyed. Now I say, so it is in these times that the ones who are claiming to be my people do not allow themselves to be separated unto me. But I say they commingle with the heathen, they partake of their abominations, they even worship their gods. And I say, in so choosing, they are choosing the pathway of destruction and damnation of their souls. For I say it is me, the living God, who intends that my people would be truly repentant, not returning unto sin, not returning again to the bondage, to the practice of the servitude to idols, but rather keeping themselves for me. For I say it is me, the living God, who does delight when my people will walk uprightly, when they will be guided and directed in my way. And it is me, the living God, who does intend that my people would keep their vision upon me, and come forth ever thankful to be guided by me. For I say it is me, the living God, that my people are meant to look to believe, to trust, to serve, and obey day after day. And it is me, the living God, who is the author, the finisher, the beginning, and the end. Now I say, when you truly consider how much men have corrupted themselves by committing those sins and abominable practices that are so common amongst the heathen, yet I say they want to claim they are mine, it absolutely is not true. For I say that the ones who are truly mine will seek to honor me, they will keep my commandments, and walk in the way that is upright, pleasing unto me. For I say, when any will be coming forth in all that I give them, in all that I provide, then I say that they can be serving me. But I say, when any will go in the way of the abominable practices of those who worship idols, then I say they are shame unto my name. Now I say this day, consider that I, the living God, do not call my people to be in covenants with those who are practicing idolatry, committing abomination, and walking afar off from me. But I say that I call my people to be uplifted and guided, directed, corrected, and ever taught in my way. For I say that my way is truth and light, mercy and strength and hope provided to all who will cleave unto me. And I say that my way is given to those who trust me, believe me, and look unto me, for I am the I am. Now I say this day, be thankful that you can continue to look to me, to believe upon me, and trust me day after day. And I say, be thankful that I, the living God, will purpose you in the way wherein you can be kept. For I say, when you will pay heed to my direction, correction, and instruction, then yes, you are guided in light. And I say, you are given the truth and the light upon the path, for I, the living God, do give unto my own the same. But I say, for the ones who choose to practice those things that are forbidden, who choose to go after the gods, the ways of the heathen, they are choosing death. I say this day, do not choose to go in the way of death, but I say they are seeking to come forth in my life. For I say, when you will indeed be found abiding, partaking, and looking unto me as the resource, then I say you are given the truth each day. And I say that you are brought forth in that which I intend for my own. Now I say this day, let it be me, the living God, that you will continue to look unto, that you will continue to believe, to trust, to serve each and every day. And let it be me, the living God, who will prove to be the resource and the hope provided. For I say it is a good thing to keep on looking unto me, believing and trusting in me, because of who I am. That is, I am the God of mercy and strength and hope provided each day. Now I say this day that I, the living God, absolutely do not intend that the ones who claim they are mine would give themselves over to the many isms and the disgraces of this day. For I say, when you see the ones who claim they are mine committing themselves to acts of perversion and wickedness, to acts of homosexual activity and lesbianism, to child molestation and other devices of complete wickedness, they are not mine. For I say they have departed from my way, they have taken up the practices of the heathen, and I say they are living in sin. And I say it is not me that they want to please, but I say they are pursuing the course of fleshly lust. And I say they are bowing to the god of self in all of its lust and greed for that which is forbidden by me. Now I say this day, there are many in these times, they claim they are my people, they claim they serve me, yet I say they are actively participating in fornications of all kinds. And I say not only are they guilty of fornication in the natural, but I say they are spiritual fornicators likewise. For I say they are in communication with evil spirits, they are serving idols, and I say they are going in the way of the damned. And I say when they proudly declare that it is me they serve, I say they are liars deceiving themselves. For I say that the ones who truly serve me will obey me and be brought forth in my way. And I say they will determine themselves to not take in the contaminating spirits of destruction that are so common in these times. And I say that they will not give themselves to the many isms, nor covenants with rebels and those who hate me and desire to see me destroyed, nor will they take on the coverings of Antichrist and hatred for my way. But I say that the ones who truly love me will remain ever present in me, declaring what it is that I am to a sin-sick world. That is, it is me, the living God, who can deliver men and women from the violation that they are in. And it is me, the living God, who can bring forth any and all who will believe upon and trust in me. For I say it is me, the living God, who is the truth, the light, the mercy intended for all who look unto me and know me as I am. Therefore I say this day, be thankful even now that you do not need to go a-whoring from me. And I say, be thankful even now that you can walk uprightly in that which I give you day after day. For I say, when you will be accepting of the truth, the light, the mercy, and the purpose that I provide, then you can be guided by me. And I say that you can be given the truth, the light, the strength provided, for I will give you the same. Now I say this day, do not look to the ways of the heathen, and imagine there is something to be found in the same. For I say, in the days of old, when my people would ogle the heathen, be envious of them, and did not desire to serve their gods, I say they turned from me. And I say they gave themselves over in spiritual fornication in the most unclean of ways. And I say they transgressed and violated me, all to their own despair. And I say they committed the acts of abomination, they committed the acts of filthiness and perversion in order to serve other gods. I say this day, be thankful that you do not need to be found in servitude to demons, in servitude to idols, but you can indeed be serving me. And I say that you can keep yourselves unspotted from the filthiness of the world and walk in my way. And I say that you can be made glad each day, that you can continue to partake of what it is that I desire for my own. For I say, when you will serve me with gladness, rejoicing, and the giving of praise, then you are guided in my way. And I say, when you will be accepting my direction, my correction, and my instruction, then I say you are given the hope, the strength, the truth, and the mercy of who I am. Therefore I say this day, do not look to the ways that the men of this world have gone after, for I say they are the ways of death. And I say, do not take up the trends of diversity, or so they call their abominable practices, and think you will gain anything from the same. For I say there are so many who have given themselves over to be deceived, to compromise with those who will not relinquish the filthiness of their flesh and walk uprightly in me. But I say, why should you enter into covenants of compromise with dogs and those who are swine before me? For I say that I, the living God, do not call you to uncleanness, to filthiness, to all manner of abominable practice, but I call you to the truth. And I say that I call you to be thankful each day that indeed you are guided, directed, and brought forth by me. And I say that I call you to be thankful each day that in me so are you given the light, the truth, and the mercy revealed. For I say it is me, the living God, who is all righteousness. It is me, the living God, who is all strength and hope intended. Therefore I say, be faithfully continuing to love me, to serve me, and obey me, and be brought forth in me day after day. And I say, be made glad that I am the one who will purpose you in the newness of life. And I say, be made glad that I am the one who gives to you the honor, the glory, and the strength to continue in me. For I say, when it is me, the living God, that you will believe in and trust, it is me, the living God, who guides you in newness of life. Now I say this day, when you hear of the emergence of filthiness and the acceptance by those who claim they are my people, know that they are not. For I say, if they were truly mine, they would rebuke the sin, they would rebuke the sinners, and those who are bound in the same. And I say that they would not be making covenants with those who are rebels and full of all manner of devious practice against me. But I say that they would maintain the straight and narrow way of my life and separation from sin. I say this day, do not give yourselves over to the sinfulness, the wretchedness, the misery of the same. But I say, be made glad each day that you can be uplifted and guided in my way. And I say, be made glad each day that you can be given the truth, the strength, the mercy, and the peace provided that I give to my own. For I say, it is in me, the living God, that the truth and the light, the strength and the hope are provided day after day. And it is in me, the living God, that you will find the way wherein you are kept each day, for I will guide you in life. I say, thank me and praise me even now for the privilege to continue believing and trusting for the light upon the path and the mercies revealed. And thank me and praise me that I am the one who guides you each day. For I say, when you will be renewed in me, uplifted and purposed by me, then I say you are given the strength to continue in me. And I say you are given the purpose, the plan, the truth, and the power that I provide. I say, thank me and praise me even this day that it is me, the living God, who guides you, directs you, and instructs you in life. And thank me and praise me this day that you can continue to partake of that which I give you, for I give you newness of life. And I say that I guide you in the way that will keep you from my wrath and the destruction that is bound in the same. For I say, when men commit abomination and glorify the same, I say they anger me. And I say, it is me, the living God, who is bringing my wrath, my fury, my indignation, revealed upon the rebellious, the ones who worship idols and commit their acts of abominable practices day after day. And I say, they are the ones who are found under holy war. Thank me to be found in me.
Luke 13. There were some present at that very time who told him about the Galileans whose blood Pilate had mingled with their sacrifices. And he answered them, Do you think that these Galileans were worse sinners than all the other Galileans because they suffered in this way? No, I tell you. But unless you repent, you will all likewise perish. Or those 18 on whom the Tower of Siloam fell and killed them, do you think that they were worse offenders than all the others who lived in Jerusalem? No, I tell you. But unless you repent, you will all likewise perish.